You can probably hear me if I talk. All right, Andrew, Juninho, and Gustavo. I never know what happens when I try to go live right after a premiere. Indonesia, fantastic. It's middle of the night there. So I hope everyone enjoyed my new video. Hope you'll watch it regularly. Glad you could make it, Gary. That I do a live every day. Juninho, I do not think I have time for that. So I love that somebody's giving me lots of hearts. Okay, so Rayan, however you pronounce your name. Yes, I can crush an egg with my biceps, but as you can imagine, it's incredibly messy. I have to go downstairs, get an egg. I have to put a sheet down here for when the egg crushes and gets all over. I have to clean it up, and then I have to like take a shower. I'll tell you what, Rayan, if you would like me to make a personal video for you in which I crush an egg, I will be happy to do it. And my rates for a video, $5 a minute. So probably like for $10, you could get a video where I crush an egg in my biceps. Won't even charge. Yes. Okay. 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 There's workers in the house. Another reason I don't want to make too big a mess. The house is a mess. Misty, hello. Autumn. It's always good to have lotion nearby to keep your skin soft and supple. Well, that's another thing, Andrew. I don't like to waste food. So, Ryan, here's my thing. Pay me to make the egg crushing video for you and donate eggs to a local food shelter. Okay? Gustavo likes my biceps. Can I lift that sofa behind me? Let me see which way. Yes, I can. Oh, I can set that up. Yeah, so here, actually, Gary asked if they can tip me for requests. You certainly can. You see right below the chat box, there is a little dollar bill. If you click on that, you can send me a tip. And for every $5, you can, I'll take your requests for 2 minutes. So Juninho, now my Portuguese isn't good, but I think he's asking me to bounce my chest. Very hard, Randy. Well-developed muscle is extremely hard. Ryan, I don't eat a whole bunch of eggs. I probably eat about 2 to 4 a week. Can I bounce my biceps, Randy? You tell me. So, Andrew, well, I don't know. We can see. I don't plan to leave this live chat up. I'm just going to, I mean, it automatically goes to my channel, but I'm probably just going to take it down. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. But we'll see. I will say this, you know, if you have a particular interest you would like to see, I'm very happy to entertain all requests. I mentioned in the video, I have a great customer in Australia who likes me to make videos for him where I work out with weights, and I do more than just work out. But as I've said, and I hate to be a broken record, but bodybuilding's an expensive hobby. You know, I don't just get muscles like this by standing around. So gym fees, gym clothes, supplements, extra protein, it adds up. So I rely on fans to help support me. And the way I do that is by making custom videos. I do private shows on Skype. I have a whereby room. You know, happy to discuss with you anything that you like. Okay, let's see. All right. So give me a thumbs up if you guys would like me to take this shirt off, even though there's not much to it. Ryan, my grandson is 8 years old. He's a little boy. All right, so John, as I mentioned before, I've measured them at 17.5 inches pumped. They are not pumped right now, probably 16 and a half. I do have some sheer shorts, Ray. Yes, I do. Ryan, I don't think I can lift the sofa overhead. If you were here, Time Good, you could hug me. All right. Let's, I'm going to move the camera. I'll tell you what, if for every small tip I get, doesn't matter how small, I will pound my pecs. You can see how hard they are and hear how hard they are. traps. And there's some traps. Hang on a minute. Let me adjust the light a little bit. That's as low as it's going to go. A six-pack. I actually don't have a six-pack. I have a really nice muscle gut. I'm actually going to talk about six-packs in my next question and answer video that I put up. No, I don't, Rayon. As I said, he's pretty young. He's not interested in that yet. Do you see there? See, right below the chat, Ray, there's a little square with a dollar sign. Okay. And Andrew tipped there. So what would you like, Andrew? You want me to pound my pecs? Here we go. Getting the red. Of course I can. Oh, come on, time good. Is that the way you react to every mature muscle guy you come across? I'm going to move the camera back up a little bit, see if I can get a better view of the traps. I'm just showing you the traps. There, you can get a good view there. Yeah. Okay, sure, I can do that. But bouncing pecs. Yeah. So this is for you, Andrew. This is also for you, Andrew. And this is for you too, Andrew. Ryan, I did tell the secret in the video. You go to the gym regularly, you lift weights regularly, and your muscles get bigger. Okay? Well, Andrew, I appreciate the tip, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Who's sending me all the hearts? That's really sweet. I like it. So I've actually had guys who are, I mean, if you think I'm muscular, guys who are like, on roids, competition bodybuilders, huge. ask me how I bounce my pecs so well. Thanks, Gary. Yeah. I think that's what I said in the first video I made where I answered questions beginning or a few weeks ago. I put it up. I talked about, answered the question, what's my favorite muscle? And as I said, it's definitely my traps. They are very big, very thick, and very strong. My, as I think I probably mentioned, I regularly have to lay off the shrugs because I don't want my traps to get too big. Hello, organ choir man. Good to have you here. 1 second. Okay. Well, I don't know if I qualify as a giant. Oh, see, I can read your mind, Andrew. Thank you, Tori. I think there might be some new folks here I haven't seen on live streams. Remember, guys, I wasn't born big and muscular, okay? If I can do it, anyone can. Thank you. You know, I wish I had really good lighting because I can see it here, but I've got a nice split right there. You can't, yeah, you can sort of see right there at the end, but it goes all the way through. It's kind of nice. Like this, Gary? My mustache. I've had this stash, meaning I haven't had a shaven upper lip for over 35 years. Yes, I can touch the ceiling fan. Callie, well, thank you. And again, as I always say, the idea is not to lose muscle. The idea is to grow muscle. Thank you, Organ. Okay, as I said, I'm 6 feet or 1 meter 83. So I'm not super tall, but taller than most men. Am I getting bigger daily? Maybe by a little bit. So come visit me, Misty, and you can hug me. And depending how big you are, I'll even hold you up off the ground while you hug me. Yes, Ran, I can. not exactly a heavy chair. One-handed, okay? How's that? How many of you guys think Rayanne should tip me for these amazing feats of strength? So Time Good is a fan of my Twitter. Yeah. Oh, Callie, you probably missed it, but I said if you tip me, I will pound my pecs and let you see how solid they are and hear how solid they are. Let's see. Okay. Mentioned Time Good follows me on Twitter. If you've got Twitter, follow me. I can do stuff on Twitter I don't do on YouTube. So Autumn, I'll be happy to do it. I think it would be nice to tip me for doing special things. I bet you will, Andrew. Oh, Misty, that's very sweet. Oh, okay. So you see that? Simon Sanson. He is an incredibly hot muscle boy. You think I've got big muscles? You should see him. Super, super nice guy. And Diageno, hello there. That's a good friend. We've actually met a few times in person. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. And Joseph, hey there. Ooh, well, I'm glad that glad I was able to do this. Good morning. It actually just turned to the afternoon here where I am. So we got quite a few people watching right now. Flex my traps again. Let me move the camera up for the traps. That's a pretty good view. Flex my triceps. And there's triceps. So my triceps look very different because I talked about this on my first question and answer, but that doesn't look too bad. This is the arm with the broken elbow. So I can't straighten this arm out the whole way, meaning I can't get an absolute complete flex on my traps. So Diageno there has actually grabbed onto my traps. Like that, Andrew? Because you can't see it quite as well when I do it that way. Thank you, Autumn. It's what every old guy wants to hear. Well, Ryan, I'm probably not stronger than anyone in the world, but thank you for being such a good fan. If any of you come, thank you, Joseph. If any of you come visit, you will be more than welcome to put your hands on my pecs while I bounce them, either fast or slow. Actually, Ray, quite a few lucky fans have had the personal experience. I enjoy meeting my fans and letting them enjoy my muscle in person. Well, Simon, I enjoy it a lot. You know, I enjoy going to the gym and I uh, generally eat well. I will say I have a real sweet tooth, so I definitely eat a little more sugar than I should, but oh well. Those are my armpits. So, you know, the thing about my pits is they're not super hairy, but the hair there generally tends to be kind of lighter than, I mean, you know, obviously the hair on my head is gray, but it was very dark, well, darker brown when I was younger. That kind of the hair in my armpits has always been kind of lighter. Okay, so see, Simon there said, I'm his idol. You need to see this guy. He is big, he is muscular, he's handsome, he's built. Okay. I mean, he should be my idol. Seriously. You're so sweet. Well, Ray, all right, so here's the thing. No, I have two sons. Neither one is a bodybuilder. Hello, Esteban. There you go, Andrew. See, the thing is, when I feel it, look, it blocks it, right? It would be better if you were here. I could flex, you could stand behind me and feel it. You'd still see some of the bicep. I can't reach it from behind. Well, you have me, Misty. So, what I was going to say is, I often travel to Los Angeles. I'm actually going there tomorrow. So, if any of you are in Los Angeles, that's often a good place for me to meet up with fans. Ah, Costa Rica. Voy a Costa Rica este noviembre. I already am a fan of his. Ooh, that's kind of a good question. So, Rayan asks, how do your biceps help in daily life? Are they really helpful to you? Um, I mean, being strong is helpful because if you have to move stuff, you know, it's good to be strong. It's easier to get through the day. Okay. Having biceps that are shaped like this and look like this, it's helpful when I want to make YouTube videos and when I want to encourage guys who like muscle to look at me. I would love to go to Lisbon. I would love to. Autumn. I stay in the valley. I visit my family, and they're mostly in the valley. Sí, hablo español. No muy bien, pero hablo español. Yeah, to Japan. I'd love to go there too. So here's the thing, guys. Tip me, order custom videos, set up private Skype sessions with me so I can earn a lot more money. And then I can go to places like Portugal, Japan. My Spanish is so sexy. My Spanish is very gringo. The biceps are epic. Well, thank you. But seriously, you should see Simon's biceps. They're amazing. Do I ever use my muscles to get what I want? Like to get something heavy off of a high shelf? Yes, I do. Here. Esteban, I'm going to be with a group. Vives en San Jose? ¿Dónde vives en Costa Rica? Double bicep lat here. Oops, let me straighten this out. Double bicep. Well, arm wrestling is a certain kind of strength. I mean, I'm sure I can beat some people in arm wrestling, but it's not just how big your biceps are. See, I'm such a nice guy. I'm doing all these requests. And guys haven't tipped me. I think it would be nice if guys, you gave me small tips for showing off my muscles the way you wanted. Like Andrew did earlier. $5 tip. That was really sweet. We got some new people here. All right, let's see. Yes, I do have a brochure. It has all of the what I call muscle products that are available. If you send me an email to my business email, I will send you the brochure and you can see what I offer. Ziri, I don't think we've met. Hello. I'm so wide. My double bicep looks even freakier. Thank you. So Lim asks when I meet someone, is there a list of something that shouldn't be done? That's always discussed. I always talk with someone who I'm going to meet up with and see what they're interested in. I tell them to be totally, totally open and honest. Let me know what they want, and I will tell them what I'm willing to do and for what price. Obviously, since they're paying to enjoy my muscles, it's not sex. We're not going to have sex, if that's what you were asking about, because it is illegal to pay someone to have sex in most places in the world. Mutual muscle worship with Simon video. That would be very hot. That would be really hot. We just need to figure out how to get together. Nope. No. Okay, so my sons are grown up. They do not live here. They're adults. They do not live with me. Okay, so Ray, I don't use my muscles to intimidate people to get what I want. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea to intimidate people. Assholes intimidate people. I ask nicely. My pleasure, organ choir man. Oh, so Esteban lives in San Jose. Es posible que podemos encontrarnos. Pero voy a estar con un grupo, so no sé. All right, organ choirman's meeting his trainer. That's right, building muscle. Yes, Andrew, of course you can tip for 2 minutes of time. And then put it on a split screen. Tear a shirt for me. If guys want to see me tear a shirt, got a little fuzzy. I don't know. Hang on, don't go away. I'm not going away. I don't know. Sometimes the camera does that. And then it just goes back and gets better. There, see, I think it's a little better now. I don't know why it does that. Esteban, es posible. Es posible. No estoy seguro. But email me and envíame un email y podemos discutir. Okay, so Ryan wants to see me tear a shirt. I would do that if a lot of people tipped me to do it, because again, it means it's a shirt I can't wear anymore. My Spanish is so sexy. Mi español es muy mal. Hablo con un gringo. You love my low voice too? I'm glad you do. Oh, Andrew. This is for Andrew. Yep, here. Let's make sure you can see everything. Guys, Andrew is paying, and you get to enjoy everything he pays for. I don't think that's fair. You guys should all thank Andrew. All right? You should thank Andrew. So I have a feeling that YouTube might not allow this to be monetized. I'll leave it up and see, but if they don't monetize it, I'm going to take it down. Do it, Andrew. I'll be happy to make you a custom video or do a private show for you on Skype, or I also have my own Whereby channel. Ryan, I'm going to do it if I get tipped for it. See, the thing is, a lot of guys ask me to rip shirts. If you rip a shirt, you then have a rag, okay? And you have to buy another shirt. So this is another thing where it costs a lot of money to be a bodybuilder. If guys want you to rip shirts, I mean, kissing biceps doesn't really cost me any money, but ripping a shirt, crushing an egg, all those things involve an expense, not huge, although eggs are really expensive, not huge. So it's kind of important that you support me. Okay. All right. Here's my Skype. Now, here, let me do this. There's my Skype. If you send me an ad, you must tell me who you are, or I won't accept the invitation to add you. All right. Just tell me who you are on here so I know it's not some random person on Skype. All right. So the good thing about bouncing pecs is it's easy to do while I'm doing other things like talking to you guys. I don't really have to think much about it. So easy to bounce pecs, but considering all the pec bouncing I have done, I think I should get more tips than I've gotten. There was a lot more bicep kissing for you, Andrew. Autumn likes it too. So, 12:30. So, I've been doing this for 45 minutes. And so by close, you mean that you are physically close to me in Texas, correct? Because if that's not what you mean, it's possible that YouTube isn't going to approve of this and they won't monetize it, but that's okay. Andrew's been really generous. I wish more of you guys were generous like Andrew. Oh, you have to have Apple Pay? Really? Kind of weird considering that YouTube is Google, right? Yes, YouTube's owned by Google. Blah. New people coming on. Well, Diageo, we need to figure out a time when you're in town when we can get together. I know we were talking about that recently. I'm glad you enjoy it, Andrew. Oh, I should look at the camera when I do that. See, camera's down there. Screen is right there. So when you see me like this, I'm kind of looking at the screen. Okay, muy bien, Esteban. Autumn, that is entirely up to you. Oh well. Here. Camera down. A lot of guys like it when I wink at the camera. When I'm cross-eyed. Actually, when I'm cross-eyed, we'll see. I think this looks like I look like I'm cross-eyed, but I'm looking up above the camera. Oh, I actually have socks on. Isn't that obnoxious? Well, thank you. Blas says he's my biggest fan. Do you think that's true? You guys think he's my biggest fan? Andrew says he's by far my biggest fan. So this is for Andrew. Looks like I'm ready to compete in my black CKs. Autumn says he loves it the most. Miguel, hola Miguel. So I got some people joining in as we go along. That's cool. That's nice. I don't know. What are my fans called? Maybe you guys can come up with a name for fans of Muscle Daddy Mark. That'd be sort of fun. We can start a fan club. There we go. Daddy Mark's fans. Yeah, I would say that definitely today, Andrew is my biggest fan. He's the one who has tipped me. You could also, if you want, you can. PayPal also works. I can kind of open it up here so that I'll see. If a tip comes in via PayPal. Okay. Let's see. Mark's sons, Markinators, Mark's boys, MDMs, blah. Okay, I'll accept it, blah, as soon as I open up my Skype. ¿Qué debo decir, Esteban? Ray, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so. Let me see. So there's... Yeah, I can look into that, but I think that's probably controlled by YouTube. So I'll think about it. Mark's sons, Mark's boys, Markinators. Andrew added me on Skype. That's great. Gracias, Esteban. Estoy muy orgulloso de mis pectorales. Son grandes y duros y fuertes. You think so, Gary? You think so? Yes, Ray, weight is still in the 180s. I will message you back, blah, when I open up Skype. I don't have it open right now because I'm live streaming. Okay, just about 5 more minutes. When we get to an hour, I'm going to have to stop. Because I'm getting hungry. Time for lunch. But remember, when you watch my videos on YouTube, if you watch an ad or two, it does earn me money, and it helps me with my bodybuilding. All the money I earn from YouTube and from my little muscle business goes into my bodybuilding. So, well, you know, Ray, if they're immortalized in bronze, they wouldn't bounce like this. Esteban, estudié la literatura española en la universidad. Puedo leer mejor que hablar. Puedo leer novelas en español sin muchos problemas. Thank you, blah. Watch it 70 times. Well, you know, Ray, you can just turn the ad on and walk away and do something else until my video comes on. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There you go, Andrew. Kiss my abs? Okay. Kind of hard to kiss your own abs. You have to be super flexible for that. My mustache. Looks like it came off of an 80s porn star, huh? Yes, Misty, not skipping the ads in my videos will give me some ad fees. That's how YouTube works. I kind of hated to have ads on my videos, but as I said, it's a way to earn money for bodybuilding. And you guys like it when I do bodybuilding, don't you? I just did cardio today. Did not do any lifting today. Thank you, blah. I'm glad you love me. My serious face? Like this? Oh, pound the chest. So it's not really a Speedo. These are actual, see, Calvin Klein. These actually were not really a gift, an extra when I bought some briefs a while ago. They threw in 2 pair of these as an extra, I guess, being a good customer. But they're quite comfortable. Right size. I've been hit on. I tend to kind of ignore it when people try to hit on me. It's just, I like to control it a little bit more. Thank you, Misty. Okay, so it's been just about an hour now that we've been doing this. I've had a lot of fun. It's really great. Thank you, those of you who were here for the premiere. If you weren't for the premiere, go back. I have a new video up answering a few more of your questions. I will leave this up, see how it goes. Thank you, Yvonne. And remember, your support means an awful lot to me because that's how I've been able to build this body that you enjoy so much. Okay. Calvin likes younger models, Ray. All righty. Goodbye, guys. Signing off.